What's up guys? So in this video, ang pag-uusapan natin is all about Bitcoin. Okay, so now as you see guys, no, nagkaroon ng massive move na or reaction na si Bitcoin sa market. And I think I remember guys, no, last 2003, no, nasa kainta ako that time. So nag-technical analysis kami ng mga pinsan ko during this time nung nandito pa yung presyo ng Bitcoin sa area na to. Okay? So we do some technical analysis kay Bitcoin, and right after a week yata or second week nagkaroon na ng rally pataas. We bought some, kaya lang sobrang napakataas na ng value ni Bitcoin, no. Now, for those, no, na hindi na kaya yung value ni Bitcoin kasi sobrang napakalaki na talaga niya, you might as well check other currencies or other alts na mababa pa yung mga presyo, or pwede pa kayong makabili ng ilang praso. Like for example, we have AVAX, no? We have Ethereum, we have BNB, and some other alts na merong potential. Now, let's talk about bakit ba lagi kong tinuturo sa mga videos ko how to understand kung paano natin i-mark yung mga key zones natin, because these are the most important area, no, sa market. Ito yung mga tipo talagang binabalikan ng price bago nagkakaroon siya ng massive move pataas. Let's say for example here, nung minarkahan ko tong key zones na to, as you can see, binalikan niya talaga yung area na to. And nagkaroon siya ng massive move right after touching this key zones na to, no? And based Google, no, as you can see, key price zones can help traders identify potential entry and exit, as well as potential areas of support and resistance. At hindi lang yung guys, no, this also help us identify kung saan tayo maglalagay ng stop loss natin. Okay? Para just in case na balikan siya ng market or basagin siya ng market, ibig sabihin reverse na yung movement ng market. Now, as you can see, if we go down to daily, no, right after i-touch yung key zones natin, this one, nagkakaroon siya ng rally. No, hindi niya binabasag tong baba na to, which give us an indication na there's a high probability na hindi na siya bumasag sa area na to, hindi magkatuloy-tuloy na magkaroon ng movement pataas. Kasi based sa mga analyst, no, sa crypto analyst, there's a high probability na umakyat ng 150,000 si Bitcoin. Maybe this pagpasok ng November o bago matapos ng taon na to. We don't know. Hindi tayo makakapagsabi, no. We don't know the market, no. They're just doing their technical analysis, pero walang nakaka-rest assured na mangyayari yun, pero there's a high probability na possible mangyari. If we look at this website, no, this website is a place kung saan minomonitor ko yung movement ng market. May kita natin dito kung saan siya area, kung saan o anong taon siya nagkakaroon ng biggest movement sa market. Okay? And as you can see, no, kung mamarka natin to, the first time na umangat siya, this was around this is the first na umangat siya, 2011 umangat siya, and 2013 umangat siya. And this one, ito yung 2017 na to, dito sa amin na-introduce yung Bitcoin. Okay? Ang time na yun, nung na-introduce sa amin yung Bitcoin, ang presyo niya is nasa around 50,000 pesos. And that time, wala pa kaming idea about crypto. And sabi ko, anong gagawin namin dyan sa Bitcoin na yan? Ang mahal-mahal, hindi naman namin pwedeng kainin, di ba? And then right after pagpasok ng 2017, again ng December, bumulusok ng sobrang taas yung presyo ng Bitcoin. Umabot siya ng around $20,000. That's 1 point something sa peso, no? And then doon na nagsimula magka-interest kami about crypto. Now, as you can see dito, next na angat niya, that was 2021. Actually 2020, end of 2020 umangat na siya. Nasa Dubai kami ng time na yan, no? And then nagkaroon siya ng boom yung BTC. So as you can see, every time na nagta-touch siya dito sa red zone na to, red area na to, no? This area, this red area and this green area, this reacts as support and resistance. Okay? Well, based lang naman sa akin, no, but not necessarily na this is support and resistance, but every time na nagta-touch siya dito, no, nagkakaroon na ng movement pababa yung galaw ng market. And every time nandito siya sa baba, no, sa green zone na to, nagkakaroon ng movement pataas ang market. So this website, no, I will put the link in the description, or pwede nyo naman puntahan guys, no, bitcoinmagazinepro.com. Alright, so look into Bitcoin, yung other terms ng website na to. No, as you can see, every time na nandito siya, no, sa area na to, this is the right time, no, pag nandito siya sa green area na to, sa mga zones na to, this is a right time, no, para mag-accumulate tayo ng crypto or any alts or Bitcoin. Pwede tayong mag-accumulate ng crypto every time na nandito siya sa zone na to. And every time na nandito siya sa red zone na to, this is the right time, no, para mag-decide tayo to sell kung ano mo yung hawak nating mga alts. Okay? So napakahalaga guys, no, na malaman nyo yung website na to, kaya shinare ko rin sa inyo yung website na to. Matagal ko na siya actually alam tong website na to, hindi ko lang siya ngayon ko lang naisipan na gawa ng video. Okay? So this website, marami kayong tools na pwedeng magamit dito. We have the price forecast tools. Makikita nyo yung price. So as you can see here guys, no, sa chart natin, this is price forecast, no, for Bitcoin. Yung website na to guys, no, exclusively for Bitcoin lang talaga to. Okay, and as you can see, we are nearly to 100k and there's high probability na umakyat siya to 150k kasi as you can see, nasa middle yung price ng Bitcoin sa indicator na available dito na nakikita natin. Okay? So yeah, you can check out this website, no? Punta lang kayo sa bitcoinmagazine.pro. This is not an affiliate website. Okay? Sinishare ko lang sa inyo, no? Para magkaroon kayo ng idea, para ma-monitor nyo rin kung kailan ba yung right time para isell nyo na yung hawak ng alts, or kailan kayo right time mag-accumulate ng mga alts nyo or crypto or any alts na hinahawakan nyo or mga token na hinahawakan nyo. Okay? So yeah, I guess that's it for this video guys, no? And yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you again sa mga next videos natin. So God bless sa lahat and happy trading.